Stonehill's really a completely different institution in many ways than it was 10 years ago. Not in its spirit, not in its overall goals and directions, but really in the way that we do business. You drive through that entrance to the campus, you see the Thomas and Mary Shields Science Center, a hallmark of the kind of education that we want to give our students and a 21st century kind of education. And science education had always been a bit hidden at Stonehill before, so it's right there, front and center now, and right on the main part of the campus. And then you drive through and past a brand new stadium. We've changed the curriculum. We've really tried to make it a more global curriculum, a curriculum that connects students to the world in new ways. And so we've really tried to focus on languages. We've tried to focus on study abroad. Fr.Mark has been at the helm the entire time that we've been making these changes, and it's been a really exciting time to be involved in the changes at Stonehill.
The world of higher ed had changed, and in some areas we needed to do some work to make sure that our curriculum, our co-curricular, and our ancillary activities matched up. So a good example would be our study abroad, our international programs. And so we did some work, we looked at policies, we looked at what other schools did, and in approximately 5-6 years, we had a 4-fold increase in the number of students going off campus for a study abroad opportunity or an international or domestic internship.
The school opened up the opportunity to do an extension volunteer program in the Dominican Republic, and I was the first student to take advantage of that opportunity. I was actually the athletic director at a school in La Romana. I did event planning where I would invite a baseball agent to come to the school or somebody of that caliber and just talk to the kids about the importance of combining athletics and education. I developed a system where kids will kind of learn about the theoretical aspects of a sport and then practice the sport. Also, I did a lot of fundraising for them. Their athletic facility was in really bad condition. I tried to solicit funding for that from major corporations in and out of the United States. It was pretty successful, actually. I was able to raise a few $1,000s. The kids were extremely excited. Everything you did was for the kids, essentially.
The growth at Stonehill in the terms of the sciences have been tremendous. Now, with the new Shield Science Center, we have a facility that allows for independent research by students, mentored by faculty in dedicated research labs, that allows us to integrate the knowledge content with the ability to actually do science, the methodology that's involved. Life is complex, and in order to better understand what goes into making up that complexity, we need to have a firm foundation in the basic tenets of the liberal arts education. And that is the arts, the humanities, natural and social sciences, mathematics, and business. So in the 11 years of Fr.Mark's presidency at Stonehill, we have certainly grown. You would not recognize this institution from 10 years ago. Among some of our successes is that we have 100% acceptance into graduate school for biochemistry majors last year. Our students are succeeding, and they're succeeding well. And a lot of that has happened over the course of Fr.Mark's presidency.
I think the real credit should go to our Board of Trustees. The board was very insistent on us doing both long-range and shorter-term planning. Right now, we're making a big push with our business program to become accredited and to make sure both the curriculum, the faculty, the facilities, and the resources are there so that we can have a first-rate business program. I'm looking forward to seeing in the coming years how this institution continues to develop, and hopefully it will be a place where many thousands more young people will find themselves and begin their lives.